All right, so we got a little bit of drama in the Anime Vanguards community. Sensei Killick just uploaded a video update, new update delayed, mod abuses power. So we're gonna go through this video, we're gonna see what is actually going on, and we're gonna break everything down. And I'm gonna give my opinion on everything. Let's get right into it.
A lot of information is being spreaded, and so much content that I need to cover. Basically drama in this video, and CCs as well regarding their position, what videos and content they have to upload. So I'd like everybody to hear this. From now on, CCs can no longer post macro videos, meaning they are going to be latched on to downplaying their content. What I mean by this, you have like YouTubers with subscribers with 1 through 10K.
Yeah, he's right. We're not allowed to post macro videos anymore. We are at risk of losing our content creation roles if we do. We are at risk of having the whole game shut down if Roblox does take action against the game for promoting macros for their game. So no more macro videos, no more any of that. And it sucks because macros were a really easy way for people to get their channel out there for the tower defense games and Anime Vanguards, and actually have more people have eyes on their channel. So that's kind of tough, but it is what it is,
who are not fast enough or don't have enough resources to actually get their videos pushed out, like me, Mr. Rhino. So but you get what I'm saying. So it's a lot of CCs in a sense that are on the come up who make macro videos to help out the community. Upset for a lot of CCs, they have to resort to making different type of content now. But besides that, we have a moderator chat who loves to abuse power. And you may be like, Kelly, what are you talking about? We're gonna go through all that. So basically, I'm gonna show this message right here. And this is my friend expressing how he felt about a simple moderator who called him out on a video that he made. This is weird for a admin to react and say. It's unprofessional inside of a CC chat, because this is a space where people talk about suggestions, ideas, and creative ideas to creating content, and also giving just basing their opinion to developers, not admins, because admins have no power. They don't have access to studio to create anything. We are talking to like developers, not admins. Admins have no say so. So now the reason why the moderator said calling this guy video out is because yes, the update is not this weekend. So technically it is going to be 3 weeks since the last update. The content creator is not wrong in a sense. So the content creator said, since when did talking about opinions that almost everyone share been a bad thing? How can this guy be a mod though? So this is gonna be my this is my DMs with the owner. I sent some screenshots.
Yeah, the it's tough. It's tough because he's right, but at the same time, it's not their fault that the update is being delayed to another week. No, they had an issue with their developers and how many developers were going to be on the game at the moment, and it's just taking a lot longer than they need to. They were actively looking for more developers in the Discord, so it's just really just a misunderstanding in that regard. And I think our side just needs to be patient with the game, because it did just drop, and there's a lot of stuff that we don't know behind the scenes. So we just have to wait for more information and just be patient with them.
This is just a little screenshot in context of what's going on. He said, why do you describe me as being emotional to act like this? I said, I'm sorry to break it to you. I don't take nothing you said serious, because I don't. I didn't say take here. I don't know what like I probably was typing too fast. I said it's not being emotional. This is how I always been. I mean, you guys can see it in my videos. I'm very straightforward. I'm not biased. I talk honest. I said your character speaks louder than anything. He said, I think you need to take a break. And then he muted me and gave me a 24-hour mute. But I'm gonna tell you guys exactly what led up to this and his excuse on why he muted me. Okay, you guys gonna see. Oh, so apparently he told Kobo.
Okay, so this is his conversation with Kobo, the owner.
Now keep in mind, I said talking S. Be real, haven't talked at all. You need to control your mods when such mods can't take in opinions, so they get
going to be bad opinions there. You just have to look at them and just take it as that. It's just opinions,
that. Discord, role, ban, I don't care about any of that. Also, your mods seem to think he know more than me, which is very weird. He says here he is willing not to accept this, but the unfortunate truth for him is that I do in fact know more about development side of things than he does, whether it be through my position or else.
True. We don't know Lorenzo's development history or what he's worked on in the past, or if he has any experience with Roblox Studio, but we do know that he is an admin, and as an admin through his position, he does have access to more information than we do. He has access to the owners, he has access to the developers, he has access to different channels, he has access to everything. More things that we know of, and more things that haven't been disclosed to us. He knows. So him saying that he does know more about the development side of things than Killick does is true. It's true.
else. I was very curious about this because this is an admin speaking. He has no experience of development. He has no experience with other developers. He has no experience of what even a studio looks like, nor scripts, nor animation, nor VFX. I doubt that he even has Blender downloaded. I doubt that he has even any other tool downloaded. So I was very curious to know, how does this said person know more than me? But that's besides the point of where I'm trying to get at. And this is also the mod responding to me. Message cannot be loaded because he muted me. He says literally Conguard 2.0. I was like, who is Conguard? I responded to him. It says, who is Conguard?
I think this is where Sailor Renzo was trying to make a slight joke towards Killick, just comparing him to somebody that he knows, maybe trying to say that Killick has a bad attitude or he's a know-it-all or something like that. Who knows? Who knows?
He said it is more funny than anyone seeing these individuals be so confident in things that are coming out their mouth. God, these conversations is just pathetic. He's just pathetic. I'm so lost at where he got this tone from.
There's more context to these things and who he's responding to and the messages that he's actually responding to that we don't see here. But one side, he wasn't saying these things for no reason, but on the other side, he was kind of being passive aggressive. But as were AB, as were Killick, as were Sailor Renzo, everybody was being passive aggressive in the conversation. Nobody was in the wrong. I don't believe anybody was in the wrong, but there was a lack of understanding within the communication.
And anything like that. And then he calls me, he asked me, you're a programmer? While he asked me, am I a programmer while being a Discord mod? Which is very peculiar. He said, knowing some developers does not mean that you know anything about development. Keep in mind, I want you guys to keep this statement in y'all head. He said, knowing developers does not mean that you know anything about development. But yeah, right here is a bigger picture of him saying, your effing example of being honest was that we should say the update will be in 3 weeks or such. Are you incapable? And I think this is a valid take. Don't lie to people. Don't say the update is this weekend or that weekend, or we see you when the countdown for the...
The thing about this is they did not say that the update was going to come at all. The only thing that we had any information on to where, when we could predict the update 1 was going to come is the battle pass, the countdown for the battle pass, and the countdown for the Eagles raid. And I think this week was supposed to be the week that we were getting that update, but because of the issue with the developers and them hiring new developers to work on the game, I think that's what delayed it. So yeah, we don't have any information on the update, but at the same time, they did not give us a confirmation date for the update either. So
the boss event slows down. I think this is valid. AB says, why are you so aggressive? I think I was responding to something he said about takes or stuff like that. He said something prior to this about takes, and I was like, huh? He said, I'm tired of seeing this as takes from you and you acting as if you speak for everybody. So he was kind of disrespecting AB here and lashing out at AB because he made a video and he stated his own opinion. He said, as takes, everyone agrees, and everybody did agree. This is a valid take. So for him to lash out and get mad, I'm so lost. He was calling a CC out for an unreasonable take. Huh? How was that unreasonable? Telling your community that the update is not this weekend again, and probably in a 4th weekend.
I understand why Killick is frustrated. There has been a lack of communication between Anime Vanguards and its community, where a lot of games don't do that, except for Blox Fruits. But there has been a lack of communication between Anime Vanguards and its community, especially with the content creators. We don't know when anything's happening. We find out everything just like everybody else does, and I think Killick and AB I think that's where they were most frustrated about, and that's where they were speaking out about and giving their opinion on that fact. But yeah,
this is so I don't know, but there's more messages. As you guys can see, my CC role can't be loaded, so I can't.
Damn. So they did take away Killick's content creation role. Damn. Wow.
Show you guys all of it. It's just hilarious. Yes, as you guys can see, me and Kobo had a long conversation about stuff like this. Now let's get to the point where this guy proclaimed I had ill behavior, and you guys are gonna see the ill behavior he's referring to. He said, you were muted as you continue your ill behavior even after I gave you multiple chances to drop it. He never gave me multiple chances to drop anything because there was no ill behavior. This is the ill behavior he talking about. I called him I said the admin of Discord demon see more than I do, because he said he sees more development than I do. He knows more.
Come on, you know he's gonna get, they're gonna get mad at that, bruh. You just can't go call people a Discord demon, a Discord moderator. You know how they gonna react to that, bruh. Come on, bruh. You can't call somebody a Discord demon and expect them to be happy.
So lost how this is ill behavior. I said, we talking about opinions, yo. Bro left my ass, we might be slow, chat. Referring to the chat as we might be slow, because it's a dumb argument. How do you know more than us? And you're a mod. I'm so lost. I said, I'm not disrespecting you, and I don't want you to get emotional, but let's be real. Keyword.
Yeah. See, look at me. I'm in there trying to say it's truly just misunderstanding. It's easy to tell that neither side is just trying to listen. You feel me? It's easy to tell that it's a misunderstanding. Neither side is just willing to listen to each other. Me and Seb were trying to de-escalate the situation, but it was just not working, bruh. It was just not working.
I don't want him to get emotional. And then he started doing it. I don't know what happened. He said, I'm doing fine. Hope you are too. He said, and I said, what are you talking? Like, his brain just completely went the opposite way. So I said, what are you talking about? Because we were talking about opinions, and we were talking about how he disrespected CC's opinion. It was so like, I don't know what's wrong with him. He's brain dead. He said, I did not take away your role. I did not talk poorly about you in other people's DMs. The reason why he said this is because I went straight to Kobo DMs, which is his boss, and I guess his boss tried to take up for him. It don't justify him at all. It really don't. He said, I simply temporarily muted you so you can cool off, just as I have. I was never mad, chat. Literally, I was never mad. Honestly, if you look at me in Kobo DMs, no.
I don't think either side was mad. I think they were just both being passive aggressive, really passive aggressive towards each other.
This is me, Kobo DMs. I said, Kobo, is this business related? So no troll. I gotta make a video on your mod. It's only right. Your mod got mad at opinions and lashed out in CC chat. That's content. Not gonna lie, which it is, because I'm making it right now. To even mute me in 24 hours, he gotta be in the vid. He said, if you lose your CC role, it's gonna be at your own hand for talking S about mods. Keep in mind, I didn't talk nothing about this guy, but this is literally him like tripping. He said, he also said, this is all about your ego and you being insecure about that. I said, I'm no more than you, and I was so lost. And you're gonna see it in my DMs because he proclaimed he remember earlier he proclaimed he is a developer. Okay, I want you guys to keep that in mind. He himself said he was a developer. I said, what ego?
He didn't say he was a developer. He didn't. Not a single time did he say he was a developer in any of those screenshots. He was simply just asking whether or not that Killick knew how long it takes to actually get things finished in Roblox Studio, rather than him claiming to be a developer himself. He just claimed to know more about the game and what's going on with the game, based off of his position, which is true, possibly true. He's an admin. He probably has more information on the game and how long it's going to take to get it completed and what's actually coming more than we do.
Try to say I know nothing. And I said, are we slow, chat? Come on, bro, lock in. He said, I hope you find some peace. So I'm still lost on what he's talking about. We're talking about development. We're talking about opinions. He said he know more than me. I was so confused. And I said here, the fact that you proclaimed you knew such information regarding the subject, which you're not in the field of yourself, is baffling. And for the past week, he said, what information? You know more development than I do. You have more knowledge than I do when it comes to it.
I don't think he was saying that he knew more about development than you do. I think he's just saying that he knows more about the development about this game than you do. I think that's where the misunderstanding came from.
The information.
And arguing with the admin of the game whether or not he knows more information about the game than you do is so redundant. It doesn't make any sense because he probably has access to channels that they post stuff in that you have never seen a single day. Never seen it.
I'm still trying to figure out how. I'm trying to figure out how. What made you think it was okay to abuse power? Okay. He said, I do. I am a tester and a friend of the owner. Now keep this in mind. He said he was a developer. Okay. Past. He said himself he was a developer.
None of those say that none of them are him saying that he's a developer.
In the screenshot. So now he is saying I am a tester and friend of the owner. And he told me not to make that excuse that I'm friends with multiple owners, multiple developers, and I can't say that I'm in a position to say I know more about development than he do. You're new. I've been on this platform longer than you have. So for you to say anything like that is baffling. But this is the reason why he took my rose, chat. Me calling him a Discord demon.
You can't just call somebody a Discord demon, and you can't call somebody a Discord demon and expect them to be okay with it. Bro.
Telling him that I know more about development than him. And me saying his takes on opinions is very slow, and he is very emotional for disrespecting another CC's opinion. ECT. He's unstable. He's been called out multiple times, by the way. I don't think this guy should have a role. Say what you want in his DMs. He should not be a moderator, whoever he is. I don't think he should be actively speaking to other CCs because we don't know what he's going to do. He's going to lash out, tell Kobo to ban everybody at this point, and Kobo is going to agree. So see you guys in the next one.
Honestly, I understand what Killick is saying. I understand where he's coming from, and I understand why he's mad, frustrated, but I feel like it shouldn't have gone to this point. The arguments in the content creation channel should not have gone to this point, and it was dead ass a misunderstanding on both ends. Killick was just trying to Killick and AB were just trying to make a point, and just trying to make a point and give their opinion on how much we're getting information from the admins and the communication between us and the admins. And the admins were trying to say that what more communication could we give you guys? We are trying. So it is what it is. hopefully Killick can get his role back at some point, and hopefully they can work things out, because it's not this serious. It's not that deep, man. You know, once update 1 come out, everything, none of this is gonna matter. None of this is gonna matter once update 1 comes out. We just make content, we just have fun with the game, we do what we do, you know. But yeah, who knew Anime Vanguards was gonna have drama? Who knew not getting the update would bring this much drama, you know? But hey, drama's content, I guess. It's your boy Lord Tomo. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below what you thought about this. Shout out to Killick. I'll put his links in the description. Make sure you guys go subscribe to him. Make sure you guys join the official Anime Vanguards Discord or whatever, and peace.